Hello my dear children, welcome to my channel Sudhir Sir Chemistry. But today we are going to discuss some important questions for this NEET 2022. Important question means same 45 to 50 questions, and these all the questions I have taken from each chapter. For example, these are the 5 questions which is written on the board. We'll discuss one by one. But this is the first question: number of moles of oxygen required for complete combustion of 10 moles of acetylene. This question is coming from first chapter, some basic concept of chemistry. That is about mole concept and all. So they are asking how many number of molecules of oxygen are required. Molecules are required for complete combustion of 10 moles of acetylene. But we know acetylene means it is a C2H2. When it undergoes combustions, it gives rise to CO2 and water. Because any hydrocarbon, when it undergoes combustion, it always gives rise to CO2 and water molecule. And whenever these combustion reactions are there, if you want to balance it, first balance the carbon, then balance the hydrogen, at last balance the oxygen. How many carbon we have? 2. How many carbon we have? 1. Make it 2. How many hydrogen we are having? 2. How many hydrogen we are having? 2. It was balanced. Now count the oxygen. 2 into 2, 4. 4 plus 1, 5. Number of moles of oxygen is 5 by 2. So what to say? 1 mole of acetylene will require 5 moles of oxygen. See here. 10 moles of acetylene will require number of moles of oxygen molecule. So can we say it is a 1 mole of acetylene, it required 5 by 2 moles of oxygen. Now 10 moles of acetylene will require how many moles of oxygen? Do the cross multiplication. If we take x here, then x equal to x goes here 10 into 5 by 2. 10 into 5 by 2, 2 5s are 10, 5 into 5 25 moles. See beta, in the option we are having 25 moles. This is the option B is correct, right? Come for the second question now. But if uncertainty in the position of electron is 0.9 angstrom, what is the uncertainty in the velocity? But do you know this chapter this question it is coming from atomic structure. In atomic structure, did you remember Heisenberg uncertainty principle? It's a very important concept. Even in previous exams also they ask this type of the questions. Uncertainty principles. So uncertainty principles means we know delta x into delta v equal to h upon 4 pi m. Here they are asking if uncertainty in the position of electron is 0.9 angstrom. Means in this question they have given value of delta x equal to 0.9 angstrom. They are asking to get the uncertainty in the velocity. They are asking to find out value of delta v. And as we know, the formula of uncertainty in what Heisenberg uncertainty principle, it says that delta x into delta v, that is equal to h upon 4 pi m. As we have to get the delta v, so delta v equal to h upon 4 pi m into delta x. But h is called as a Planck's constant. Value of Planck's constant you have to take 6.625 into 10 to the power of minus 34 joule second or 10 to the power of minus 27 erg second. Now listen here, they have given the unit as a centimeter, 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 centimeter. So better to take 10 to the power of minus 27 erg second. But do you know this erg second can be written as, it can be written as gram centimeter square, yes, per second. Right, but erg second can be written as gram centimeter square per second. And if it is a 10 to the power of minus 34 joule second, it can be written as kg meter square per second by 4. Pi value 3.14. But m is a mass, mass of the electron 9.1 into 10 to the power of minus 31 kg, or we can say 9.1 into 10 to the power of minus 28 gram. Minus 28, minus 29, minus 30, minus 31 kg. So minus 28 gram. Delta x is the uncertainty in position they give as a 0.9 angstrom. So I should write here as a 0.9. Do you know, madam? 1 angstrom is equal to 10 to the power of minus 8 centimeter. So 10 to the power of minus 8 centimeter. Centimeter square get cancelled. But here gram get cancelled. what is left with you? Centimeter second, centimeter per second. See beta, centimeter per second. By solving all these thing value, we are getting the answer here as a 6.4 into 10 to the power of, you can solve it beta, 6.4 into 10 to the power of 7 centimeter per second. So we can say for this one, option C will be correct. Now come for the question number 3. I hope you are able to understand. Now see, come for the question number 3. The reaction in which yield of product cannot be increased by the application of high pressure is. But did you remember, this is a concept coming from ionic equilibrium, and that to be given by Le-Chatelier principle. But a Le-Chatelier principle says that volume is inversely proportional to pressure. That means beta, any reaction where the volume is going to increase, beta, any reaction where volume is going to increase, that increase in volume can take place only at the high pressure. Increase in volume can take place only at the high pressure. Decrease in volume will be take place at the low pressure. Now they are asking here, reaction in which yield of product cannot be increased. But the yield of product cannot be increased. You can see here, gas 1 mole plus half mole, that is 1.5 mole, but a 1.5 mole gives rise to 1 mole. Means see, 1.5 volume converted into 1 volume, but a volume decreases, means it will be occurring only at the high pressure. Means this process can be done only at the high pressure, right beta? Second one's here, solid, gas, solid. Think about the gas only. How many beta? 1 mole of gas. Beta, 1 mole of gas, that is 1 volume, gives rise to 0 volume. See beta, 1.5 volume gives rise to 1 volume. Volume decreases, it must occur at high pressure. Beta, 1 volume is CO2 and here gas is not there. 1 volume gives 0 volume. Volume decreases, it must occur at high pressure. Beta, come for this one, N2, 1 mole is there. So 1 mole of the gas, 2 mole of the gas. Total how many beta? 1 plus 2, I am getting 3 volume, and these 3 volume converted into 1 mole of N2H4, 1 volume. Did you saw beta here also? 3 volume become 1 volume. Volume decreases, it will occur only at high pressure. Beta, in this case see fourth option mein. This is a 1 volume. This is also 1 volume. Total how many beta? 1 volume, 1 volume become a 2 volume, and it also gives rise to 2 volume. See beta, there will be no increase or decrease in volume if the number of moles or the volume will be same. That was not affected with the pressure. But option 1, you can see, in option 1, if you consider process, or if you see reaction, if it moves on the forward direction, as the reaction moving on forward direction, but as the reaction is moving on the forward directions, you can see, as the reaction moving on forward direction, volume decreases, number of moles decreases, but a decrease in number of moles will occur only at high pressure. Second also, volume decreases, that is number of mole decreases, that means it will occur only at the high pressure. And third one, here beta, volume decreases, 3 volume become 1 volume, and decrease in volume will occur only at high pressure. But option 4 mein, number of moles is same, that means it was not affected with the pressure. So we can say the reaction in which the yield of product cannot be increased by the application of high pressure. But if you increase the pressure, this equilibrium cannot be affected by it. So option D will be there. By increasing pressure, there will be no effect on the equilibrium, and it does not give the product, right? So option D is correct here. Come for the question number 4. Very interesting question, beta. It is also coming from our ionic equilibrium. You to remember, in ionic equilibrium, maybe you learn about that part where Ka is equal to C into alpha square, or Kb is equal to C into alpha square. Same concept they give it here. Percentage of the aniline that form anilium ion in zero point 0.1 molar aqueous solution of aniline, where Kb value they give. But as we know that Kb is equal to C into alpha square. But alpha square means alpha is equal to under root of Kb by C. It is equal to Kb ki value what we are having, 10 to the power of minus 7. C is the concentration of solution. You can see beta, it is a 0.1. So 0.1. 0.1 means 10 to the power of minus 1. It goes up 10 to the power of plus 1. I am getting here as a under root of 10 to the power of minus 6, where alpha equal to 10 to the power of minus 3. Sir, they are asking percentage. So what to find out a percentage of these alpha, that is equal to 10 to the power of minus 3 can be written as 1 by 1000. Percentage means into 100, 0 get cancelled, 1 by 10, that value will come as a 0.1%. See beta, this answer is somewhere, yes, it is there in the option D is correct. Yeah beta, very good question. It's an important question. Maybe we are expecting on this 17th July, this question I am expecting. Come for this question number 5. What is that? Oxidation number of phosphorus in phosphate in PO3 minus, sulfur in S2O82 minus, nitrogen in N2H4. Very simple beta. See here. If PO3 is there, I can write here PO3 minus oxidation number of phosphorus I want. But take it as a X plus. How many oxygen? 3. Oxidation number of oxygen is minus 2. Beta equal to charge present over it minus 1. Solve this one beta. 3 2s are 6 minus 6. It goes to that side become plus 6. Plus 6 minus 1 become plus 5. Phosphorus oxidation number plus 5. So plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 minus 1. This is ruled out. Right? Second one now. What is that? Oxidation number of sulfur in S2O8. But did you remember S2O8 means we are writing in this way. S2O8 2 minus sulfur oxidation number you want. So I should get here as a 2x plus oxygen is 8, then minus 2 equal to minus 2. If you solve it beta, minus 16 become plus 16, plus 16 minus 2 become plus 14, by 2 plus 7. And as we know, sulfur belongs to 6th group element. Its oxidation number should not be more than 6. As it is coming 7, indicate it is having a 1 peroxy bond. So better oxidation number of oxygen will come here as a plus 6. But one is getting as a plus 5, other one is getting as a plus 6. So plus 5 plus 6 not there. Plus 5 plus 6 plus means our answer should be in between these two. Which two beta? B and D. Nitrogen in N2H4. See, I'll write here. Nitrogen in N2H4. See here beta. Nitrogen in N2H4. I want to get nitrogen 2x plus hydrogen how many 4. Oxidation number plus 1 equal to 0. Beta 2x equal to minus 4, x is equal to minus 2. Check beta, minus 2 means our option B will be correct. Because this is also a most important question in NEET. May frequently they are asking to find the oxidation number of element in the given compound. Sometimes they are asking what is the oxidation number of sulfur in Carros acid and what is the oxidation number of sulfur in Marshall acid. See beta, Carros acid and Marshall acid is the formula. If you are getting confusion, I'll tell you. See beta, it is a Carros acid. Another one is the Marshall acid. But here, one is a peroxo monosulfuric acid. Other one is a peroxo disulfuric acid. But a Marshall acid is nothing but the peroxo disulfuric acid is H2S2O8 and Carros acid is H2SO5. Both are having peroxy bond. Oxidation number of sulfur in both the cases it is equal to plus 6 and plus 6. This is the kind of the important questions they are asking in exam, right? Please take a screenshot beta. We'll see some more question now. Hello beta, we'll continue the another question now. Till now we completed 5. The remaining 3 questions are on the board. You can see here. This question, at 300 Kelvin, 2 moles of the helium gas and 4 moles of hydrogen gas present in 10 liter of closed vessel. Partial pressure of helium will be how much? They have given the value of R. See, but a partial pressure means we know it is in states of matter. We learn that the partial pressure of any component, they are asking helium, that is equal to mole fraction of helium into total pressure. But a mole fraction of helium means number of moles of helium by total number of moles of the component into total pressure. But a number of moles of helium we are having 2 and total number of moles means helium plus hydrogen 4 plus 2 6, but we don't have the total pressure. So how to get the total pressure? The total pressure we can determine from ideal gas equation. That is PT means PV equal to nRT by V. But N is a total number of moles. 2 plus 4, 6 moles. You know value of R is 0.0821 can be written as 1 by 12 or 22.4 by 273. I will take simple way. It is a 1 by 12. Temperature you can see 300 Kelvin they have given. But a volume it is given as a 10 liter. Right beta? 0 0 get cancelled. 6 ones are 6 twos are. Beta 2 15s are. Total pressure I got here as a 15. Number of moles of helium is 2. Total number of moles 2 plus 4 6 into total pressure that we got here as a 15. 2 ones are, 2 threes are, 3 fives are, but approximately 5 atmospheric pressure. You can see 5 atmospheric pressure means nearly this is correct. So we can say option number 1, that is A, 4.93 atm is the correct answer for this one. It belongs to states of matter, ideal gas equation, partial pressure concept is there. Next question you can see beta here. Mechanism of a hypothetical reaction was given. P2 plus Q2 gives rise to 2P. And this for this reaction, this is a mechanism they give: fast, slow, then fast. What is the order of reaction with respect to Q, they are asking. But to understand this question, you should know about chemical kinetics. And you know, in the chemical kinetics, we have discussed about how to write the rate law expressions. But a rate law expressions means R is equal, because rate law expression it depends only on the experimental condition, not on the given condition. So for this one, you have to do here among the fast, then slow, and then better fast. First take out the slow. This is a slow step. For the slowest step, I am writing rate law R equal to K into concentration of beta P2 to the power of 1, concentration of Q to the power of 1. First we have written the rate law expression from the slow. But in the slow step, whatever the reactants are there, that reactant must not be on the product side of the fast. But this is a fast, we are having PQ, but we are having P2 and Q. It is not here, so we don't want this one. But these reactants term or species should not be there on the product side of the fast reaction. It is not here, but in this fast step, we are having Q here. So when the Q is there, what to do? As it is equilibrium, we have to write the Kc. But a Kc is the equilibrium constant for this equilibrium, which can be written as concentration of the product by concentration of the reactant. But a solid Q2 goes here, so I'll get Q2 into Kc is equal to concentration of Q to the power of 2. But if you solve it, concentration of Q is equal to under root of Q2 into Kc, which can be written as Q2 to the power of 1 by C into Kc to the power of 1 by 2. Q2 to the power of 1 by 2, Kc to the power of 1 by 2 is a value of concentration of Q. But this is the value of concentration of Q. Substitute on this equation, I will get R equal to K into concentration of P2 to the power of 1. But Q value I should write here. What is that? It becomes Q2 to the power of 1 by 2 and Kc to the power of 1 by 2. Beta, they are asking order of reaction with respect to Q. Did you saw beta? Order of reaction with respect to Q means I am getting here value become a 1 by 2. Yes beta? Because here it is a Q2 goes here, then Q is equal to under root of all these one, Q to the power of 1 by 2. As I am getting the value of Q2 to the power of 1 by 2, so order with respect to Q is what beta? 1 by 2. 1 by 2 means what? 0.5. 0.5 means we can say option will be D. Fourth option is correct here. See beta, first step में slow step is there. By seeing the slow step, we have to write the rate law expression. Then in this slow step, whatever the reactant terms are there, they must not be on the product side of the equilibrium. But in this equilibrium, they must not. But in this one, Q is there. So for this equilibrium, we have to write the Q, this Kc, Kc equal to concentration of product by reactant. we'll get the value of this Q. This value of Q you have to substitute in the rate law expression and solve it, we'll get the answer. Come for question number 8. Interesting question beta this. Question number 8. Question number 8 में they are given. This is a question coming from beta our bond energy, bond enthalpy concept. Everybody knows about that. हाँ बेटा, thermochemistry. Actually, it is a part of thermodynamics, but we will say it is a thermochemistry. See, using bond enthalpies, they give bond energy of CH, CC, C double bond O, CO, OH, HS. This is the value they give in kJ per mole. They are asking calculate enthalpy change for the following reaction. But you know the concept will be there for bond energy wala. Delta H is equal to enthalpy change of the product minus reactant. We should not use reactant minus product beta. If it is other than bond energy concept, we'll write change of energy delta H equal to summation of delta H of product minus reactant. But for bond energy, instead of writing product minus reactant, we have to write as a reactant minus product. See beta here, they're asking write the enthalpy change for this one. So I'll write beta delta H of the reaction that is equal to summation of delta H of reactant minus summation of delta H of product. But this equation which one you are seeing now, I will write in clear way. CH3CHO can be written as, see beta here, this is a CH3 C double bond OH. Beta H2 can be written as a H bonded with H. CH3CH2 OH can be written as a, see here, this is a CH3, then CH2, and then it is a O bonded with H. But in this reactant mein, how many CH bonds are there? 1, 2, 3, 4 CH bond is there. So 4 into, what is the energy of CH beta X? So 4X plus, how many CC bond are there? Only one. CC is Z plus Z. How many C double bond O is there? 1. Value is V beta plus of V. Hydrogen HH, beta value is A plus of A. This is about the reactant. Minus product. Beta how many CH is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 times of X because CH is X. How many CC is there? 1. The value of CC is Z plus. Beta how many CO is there? 1. CO value is Y. How many OH is there? 1. Value is W. Beta open the bracket. 4x plus z plus v plus a minus of 5x minus of z minus of y minus of w. See beta here, can we say plus z minus get cancel? Here minus 5x plus 4x become a minus of x plus of v plus of a minus of y minus of w. See beta, this is the option we are getting here as a plus v, yes, a plus v minus x minus y minus w. Everything we are going to get on the second option. So our second option is correct, right? Take a screenshot. Right beta, now listen here. These are the another question 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 and 14 are there. But if you want to see, just see here, 34.2 gram of sugar is present in 14.2 gram of sugar syrup. But that means it's an aqueous solution of sugar is there. So weight of solute is there and weight of solution we are having. They're asking to get the ratio of mole fraction of solvent and solute. But we can say solute is the sugar and solvent is the water. So mole fraction of water and mole fraction of solute. If you want to get mole fraction of water, what we should have? Number of moles of water by total number of moles, and mole fraction of sugar, that is number of moles of sugar by total number of moles. But for getting the number of moles of water or number of moles of sugar, what we required the weight. You can see weight of sugar is there, so we can get number of moles of sugar. The number of moles of sugar is equal to given weight by molecular weight of sugar is 342. That means 1 by 10. That is zero point 0.1 mole. So number of moles of sugar is zero point 0.1. But the number of moles of water we required. You know, it is a weight of sugar syrup means in that one we are having sugar plus we are having a water. Both are present over it. So as the weight of the water, that is sugar solution, mass of the solution minus mass of the solute, I will get 7, 8, 180. But it is a mass of the solvent. That is a mass of the water. 180 by molecular weight of water is 18. That is 10 mole. So total number of moles beta 10 plus zero point 0.1 become a 10 point mole and this is a 10. Total number of moles become a 10.1. And if you take the ratio of mole fraction of solvent to solute, so take the ratio of these two, 10 by 10.1, zero point 0.1 by 10.1, 10.1, 10.1 get cancelled, 10 by zero point 0.1, zero point 0.1 goes a bit. Now the answer is 100. You can see in this one, option number 2, that is 100 is shown here. So second option is our correct answer. Now we'll see about the question number 10. This is the question number 10 belongs to biomolecule where glucose on reacting with HNO3 gives Y and HI gives rise to X. So what are the X and Y? So it is a direct question coming from NCERT. As we know that glucose on reacting with HI gives rise to X means annexane. Annexane you can see option number A and D we are having. So B and C will be deleted. So answer is annexane. But with HNO3 we are getting the Y, that is saccharic acid. So answer is D is correct here. Due to some technical issue but I am doing this voiceover. Please forgive me. Question number 11. It is a question coming from electrochemistry, Faraday's law of electrolysis. We can see here 3 ampere of current is passed through 1 hour 50 minutes. Find the number of moles of the chlorine gas released. So as we know the Faraday first law, M is equal to atomic weight by valency into C into T by 96,500. So M is equal to atomic weight by valency into C into T by 96,500. But atomic weight comes here means mass by atomic weight, that is equal to current in ampere time T in second by valency into 96,500. Valency into 96,500. We know mass by atomic mass is number of moles. So it is a C into T by valency into 96,500. So C is current in ampere. It is given here 3 ampere. So 3 time in second by V is a valency. But we know NaCl when it is going to ionize, it is forming here as a Na plus and Cl minus. To equalize it, we are taking the 2 moles of Cl minus and here we are writing NaCl on ionization gives rise to Na plus and Cl minus. To make it, we are taking 2 and this 2 Cl minus by losing 2 electron, it liberates the Cl2 gas. So better Cl2 gas 1 mole means 2 electron is liberating. The valency of the Cl I will take it as a 2. Actually chlorine valency minus 1 but for 2 chloride we will take 2 into 96,500. Now come for 1 hour 50 minute. 1 hour 50 minute means 1 hour it is a 60 minute. Convert the 60 minute into second. So 60 into 60, 3600 second. Then 50 minute. But 1 minute equal to 60 second. 50 minute equal to X. 50 into 60, 300 second means 3000 second. Add it better, we are getting here 6600 second. And now on solving this one, we are getting the answer. You can see 20 get cancelled, right? Here 2 ones are, 2 threes are, 3s are, 33 into 3 become a 99 by 965. But approximately 99 means we can make it as a 100 and it become a 1000, 100 by 1000, 1 by 10, it is a 0.1. See this option is there somewhere on first option. Option A is correct. Come for now, next question. We are coming for question number 12. Now in this 9, 10, 11, 12th question you can find out which of the following is a correct. But it is a question coming from our surface chemistry. For spontaneous adsorption of the gases, in an adsorption process, one of the adsorbent is there, adsorbate is there, adsorbate will retain on the surface of adsorbent. So I'll show you this one by diagram. So this is a question coming from mechanism of the adsorptions, which is a spontaneous process which occur its own delta G value negative. This is the adsorbent. Adsorbent. But adsorbate molecules will be retaining on its surface. So these are the molecule which is moving randomly in all direction. Initially, randomness will be more. Then they are going to stay or stick on the surface of the adsorbent. As they will stick on the surface of adsorbent, your randomness get decreases. Randomness get decreases means change in the entropy value decreases. That is equal to negative. And you can see in the question they give delta S value is a positive value, which is not correct. Second one, when it retain on the surface of adsorbent, they are forming the bond. Bond formation is a exothermic, delta H is a negative. Yes, it is negative. And the process will occur its own, so it is called as a spontaneous process. So delta G value also negative. Everything is correct except delta S, which is given as a positive, that is wrong. It should be minus. So this is the wrong statement, and in the question they are asking which of the following statement is correct. So first one is wrong. Come for second one, Friendly's adsorption isotherm. But you know Friendly's adsorption isotherm, it is asking about the extent of adsorption depend upon the pressure, and it is only occur at the moderate pressure, not at the high, not at the low. Because at the low pressure P proportional P की power 1, and at the high pressure P is a proportional 0. So only at moderate it is depend on the P to the power of 1 by n, and value of 1 by n ranges from 0 to 1, not from 2 to 4. So that is also wrong. Buffer is an example of water oil emulsion is correct beta. This is the answer. In enzyme catalysis, enzymes are least reactive at optimum temperature. No, enzymes are the more reactive at optimum temperature. Everything is wrong except third one C, which is correct. Come for question number 13. Which of the following will be protonated as fastest rate? Beta, protonation means addition of H plus ion. And after addition of H plus ion, it will form the stable carbocation. So check the answer first one. I am going to show with the first one example here. It will take the H plus ion and it will goes off and forming the carbocation on the benzene ring, which is highly unstable. I hope you are unable to see her clearly. I will show you it on the other side. Just a minute. Come on this side. It is a benzene ring having alternate pi bonds bonded with the NH2. This is NH2. Nitrogen having a lone pair. When we'll add the proton over it, it will form the bond with the H and it will get the positive charge. N will get positive charge. Highly electronegative atom bearing positive charge is highly unstable. So it will take the electron from the other side of the carbon and it will come out as a NH3. As it will come out as a NH3, this carbon atom of the benzene ring will bear a positive charge, which is highly unstable. And we know better benzene having the positive charge is highly unstable. So that cannot be a takes place. Second one, this one, that is a secondary amine. So benzene ring having a N, then bonded with H and then methyl group. But if you add these lone pair, if you add the H plus ion over here, it get the bond with H and positive charge over the nitrogen atom. And then nitrogen is unstable, it will take the electron from adjacent carbon, it will form NH2 and CH3 plus. That is a 1 degree carbocation. Okay, compared to A and B, B is more stable, we can say. B is more stable, 1 degree carbocation. Now check the option number C and D now. In option number C and D, but C means leave that C, we come for the D now directly. It is a benzyl amine, CH2 and then NH2 and this, and we'll have a lone pair. It will make a bond with the H plus ion. Protonation means making a bond with the H plus ion. So positive charge on the nitrogen. Highly unstable, take the electron from the adjacent carbon and we'll get the positive charge on this one. It is called as a benzyl carbocation, which is a highly stable carbocation. So any molecule want to form the stable carbocation, so option D is the correct option because it forms the highly stable carbocation and it will show the protonated at the fastest rate. Option D is correct here. Our answer is D. Question number 14. But a functional isomers of the carboxylic acid, where it is shown here, functional group isomers of carboxylic acid may be dash. But what is the functional group isomers of carboxylic acid? It may be unsaturated alcohol, it may be unsaturated ketone, it may be hydroxyaldehyde, or it may be unsaturated ether. You know better. Carboxylic acid functional group is nothing but the hydroxyaldehyde, because carboxylic acid, how to write, we are writing in the form of RC double bond OOH. OH is the hydroxy beta, and this RC double bond OH is the aldehyde. So option B will be correct here, right? Please take a screenshot. Hello beta, now remaining questions we will see here. See now question number 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 and 20. But a question number 15, you can see coming from P block element also we can say SO2. SO2 causes what? But direct question will be there. SO2 will causes respiratory diseases, right? So answer is what? SO2 will causes respiratory diseases. Then question number 16. It is coming from the purification of organic compound. First year, 11th class. If the difference in the boiling point of two liquid is not much, then which distillation method will be used? But here, if the difference is not much, but more difference is not there, then the distillation, which one should be used? Fractional distillation method should be used here. These are the direct questions from NCERT. Very important. Which of the following does not give Cannizaro's reaction? But Cannizaro's reaction means I want to show you by showing some mechanisms and all. Then you'll come to know. I will take out this one. If you want, you can take screenshot. I will take out. No. But a Cannizaro's reaction means what will happen? Ki on the carbonyl carbon you will get the positive charge, and that positive charge should be stabilized by electron donating group, or it will be stabilized by having a resonance. For example, if I'll go with the Cannizaro's, what we can say? But it is a formaldehyde. Then again one more formaldehyde. Means it is a aldehyde which does not have a alpha hydrogen atom. But now we are adding the concentrated NaOH. In this way, H negative will attack on the carbon, pi bond shifted back and give negative charge. So this thing will come as a H, then C, then H. H negative hydride will attack on the carbon, and we are having O negative. But this O negative will take out the H positive from here, and I will get here as a OH. See beta, in this compound we added only hydrogen, so I should say it is the reduced product, means octane alcohol is the reduced product. Here what we are having? Here we are having H, then C, then double bond O. But as H will come as H negative, C will get the positive charge, and in this positive NaO negative will attack, and I got here as a HCOONA. I write beta here. HC double bond OONA. It is a salt of carboxylic acid, so it is a oxidized product, right beta? Salt of carboxylic acid is an oxidized product, but alcohol is a reduced product. But during this case, what did you saw? The carbon having a positive charge, that is carbocation will form, carbocation will form. But in the carbonyl group, the carbocation which is formed, it should be stabilized either by donating group, or it should be stabilized either by the resonance. You can see better. It is a compound does not have alpha hydrogen atom. It will shows Cannizaro's. They are asking does not. Compound having no alpha hydrogen atom, it can shows Cannizaro's. Does not. But in this case, carbonyl carbon mein, this C will get the positive charge. But this positive charge on the carbon was stabilized by electron donating group, plus I, plus I, plus I. But in this case, carbocation which one I am getting, here this Cl minus is a more electronegative. It will take electron from here. I'll get positive charge on this carbon. See beta, positive and positive will have a instability. So what you have to say, option B, it does not shows Cannizaro's reaction. Because in this case, the carbonyl carbon will have a positive charge. It was destabilized by the C positive and present over it. And this compound never shows what we can say Cannizaro's reaction. Come for question number now 18 beta. This is a acid and alcohol, sulfuric acid. It gives rise to ester. All are the ester beta. Among these all the ester, which ester will be correct? That we have to see here. See beta, no need to go with this one. So alcohol acid, it gives rise to ester. Listen here, this is a small mechanism you have to remember. What is this? It is an acid. PHC double bond O and then OH. Beta alcohol CH3 then O and H oxygen 18. Beta this is the oxygen atom of the acid and this is the alcohol. This O having a lone pair, beta it will take out H plus. As it will take out H plus, how it become? It is a C double bond O bonded with H and having positive charge. But in this case, we are having CH3O18 negative charge. Now this will come out as a water molecule, but as it will come out as a water molecule, PHC double bond O, see water came off. What is that beta? C will have a positive charge. On this carbocation, what to say? O negative will attack, and what it gives? PC double bond O. Then it is attached with the oxygen having 18 radioactive isotopes and this CH3. See beta, this is the product where we are getting. I think PHC double bond O18 CH3. It is the first option for question number 18. Right? Come for the question number now 19th one. See beta 19th also in the same way. Very easy questions came. What is that? A benzene ring on treated with the CH3Cl in presence of anhydrous AlCl3. I think everybody knows better. It is coming from the, yes, Friedel-Crafts alkylation. So I should say this is a benzene ring, but in presence of CH3Cl in presence of anhydrous AlCl3 which act as a Lewis acid and it formed the electrophile as a CH3 plus what it formed methyl benzene, that is A. But when we are adding the chlorine in presence of sunlight, it favors free radical mechanism and we are getting instead of CH3 we can write CH2Cl. This is the B. But when we are adding the NaCN over it, what we'll get? CH2Cl become CH2Cl bonded with a benzene ring. But now if we'll do hydrolysis in the acidic medium, CN will be converted into acid. So this is a benzene ring having CH2 bonded with COOH. See beta, this is the D. They're asking what is the D in the reaction. D means benzene with CH2COOH. You can see beta, option number B will be correct here. Right? Question number 20 now. It's a very simple. Phenol on treated with dilute HNO3 at low temperature, it gives two products. Obviously, beta one gives the orthonitrophenol, other one will give the paranitrophenol. Beta one is a steam volatile. Orthonitrophenol is a steam volatile because it is having a intramolecular hydrogen bonding. But Q is not. Obviously, it is having a intermolecular hydrogen bonding. Paranitrophenol will have a intermolecular hydrogen bonding. What is the P and Q, sir? Option 1 orthonitrophenol and paranitrophenol. Right? Take a screenshot. Hello, beta. Now remaining questions we'll see here. See here. This is the question given from our organic chemistry. It is a benzyl chloride or treated with alcoholic NaCN. Beta alcoholic NaCN means we are getting here as a C6H5, CH2 and then Cn. But as double H hydrolysis Cn converted into ester and ester further hydrolysis converted into aldehyde. So Y should be what? It is a C6H5 then CH2 and then CHO called as a aldehyde. What is the correct statement about the Y? But it gives haloform. No. For haloform you should have a methyl ketonic group. We don't have. Or we should have a CH3 CHOH group. That is also not there. So it does not show any haloform. It gives Cannizaro's. No beta. It is a zero carbon and alpha carbon having alpha hydrogen. But as it have the alpha hydrogen, right? It cannot show Cannizaro's, but it will shows the aldol. It use carbylamine reaction. No beta, carbylamine means it should be a primary amine, or that is aliphatic primary amine or aromatic primary amine. So nothing about the amine. It use aldol. As we know, it is having alpha carbon and 2 alpha hydrogen is there. So it can shows aldol reaction. Option D is correct here. Which of the following is not an essential amino acid? But one trick I have given, maybe you remember. What is that? TV, TV, add MP Hill. But a TV and MP Hill, these are the essential amino acid. See here, it is a one of the T coming here, it is a one of the T coming here. So which T is essential? Students are getting confusion. So my trick will work out here. How? That is tyrosine beta. Tyrosine is the non-essential amino acid. Means other than tyrosine, remaining T are the essential. Same way, beta, here P is there. So which P is there means you should say, sir, it is the phenylalanine is the essential amino acid P. And one more beta, that is alanine is the essential amino acid. See, it is a coming here. A is the alanine, P is the phenylalanine, and this T and T bole to tyrosine is not the essential. Other than tyrosine, remaining T are the essential. So not the essential. Obviously, we are able to see, sir, here tyrosine is a non-essential amino acid. See, beta, isoleucine, I came here. Beta, methionine, M came here. Histidine, CH came here. They all are the essential except tyrosine, which is the non-essential amino acid. Right? Question number 23. Beta, here chlordiazepoxide is an example of. See, chlordiazepoxide is an example of. Beta, directly it is given in our NCERT that it is coming under the part of a tranquilizer. Right, beta? It will come under the tranquilizer. Then arrange the following in the correct order of their sweetness. You have to remember this one. Aspartame, allium, sucralose and saccharin. Among that, what is that? Allium is having a higher sweetness than the other. So B will be more, B will be more. These two will be rejected. And among that, beta, aspartame will have a less sweetness. So A and A. Only compare with the CD and DC, beta. C is a sucralose, D is a saccharin. Among the sucralose and saccharin, beta, sucralose will have a more sweetness than that of saccharin. C should be greater than D. Here, option B will be correct. That is the order of their sweetness. Now last question, which is incorrect match? Lithium crimson red, yes. Calcium brick red, yes. Potassium red violet, no beta, it is a lilac color. It is a lilac. Cesium blue, okay. So incorrect match is what? Potassium, which is a red violet, is not correct. It should be a lilac, right? So these are the questions, 15 questions we did. Please take a screenshot.